Sunday's loss to Seattle was not the day the Broncos wanted, but it was probably the day they should have predicted.
It was a challenge. It was a tough day. It was, they didn't make it easy on us, that's for sure.
Hey Broncos country, I'm Lori Lattimore-Volkman, and this is The Roundup.
Able to make a play on that football. That's where Sutton was so good last year in the red zone. Nix evades the sack. Nix the fake. Another fake, and he spins into the end zone for the Denver touchdown. And the rookie Bo Nix trying to breathe life.
Rookie QB Bo Nix throwing more than 40 passes, and the running backs carrying the ball 20 times. The odds were never in the Broncos' favor. And head coach Sean Payton admitted that that was not the game plan. Or at least it wasn't supposed to be.
Like 40 attempts, did you want that coming in?
No, that's a byproduct a lot of times of, you get into the fourth quarter and heck no. No.
Nix ended up throwing 42 passes and completing just 26 of them, a 62% completion rate. And there's an interesting stat that when a rookie QB in week 1 throws more than 32 passes, the odds of ending in disaster are high. If only we had shown this stat to Sean Payton ahead of the game.
And in the end, we were short. We didn't score enough. We had some opportunities early. We get the early turnover. We end up settling for a field goal. So I'm sure there'll be a lot we have to coach up after looking at the tape.
Although Payton tried to blame the imbalance on being down in the fourth quarter, the truth is it existed from the start. Nix had already thrown 22 passes by halftime compared to 13 runs by the running backs. In the second half, Nix would add 20 more passes, and the running backs would add just 7 carries.
We got to evaluate, us as coaches, we got to evaluate the run plan and why it wasn't as effective as we'd like. I mean, it's going to be hard to play quarterback, period, if that's the best we can do running the ball.
Though the numbers point to a very ineffective day for Nix, 0 touchdowns, 2 INTs, and 2 sacks, Sean Payton was quick to defend his young quarterback.
I thought he was into it. I never felt like it was too big or confusing. He was sharp, and I thought he actually extended some plays with his feet. And again, we'll look at the tape, but we have to be better around him.
Payton also laid most of the blame on running back vision, wide receiver drops, and O-line protection.
Too many 2 to 3 yard gains. When you look at Javonte and Jalil's numbers, we have to be more effective there. I'd tell you there's a couple runs that we've got to see better vision-wise from the running back position. Audric has one where, I don't know that his eyes are in the right spot, but he's got a chance for a much bigger play. Javonte has one. So overall, we've got to improve in that area.
One of the big struggles for Nix and the offense was that they could not gain yards on first and second down, often setting up third and long, the bane of every NFL offense, and especially one with a rookie QB.
The thing that was frustrating is the down and distance efficiency for us offensively on first or second down. There were too many third down and eight or more.
Why do you say you have to be better? Why do you say you have?
Well, anytime we have a plan like that and we don't execute or we don't run the ball as well, then you got to look at why.
Nix said it was tough to get explosive plays, which would have helped in the third and long department.
Yeah, it was a challenge for sure, to say the least. I thought they were a really good defense. I thought they played well in their scheme. I thought they rallied to the football. It was tough to get some explosive plays, and I think when you have a hard time getting explosives, and you got to sustain drives, they can get you in third and long and third and just tough situations. So.
But the rookie QB was not allowing himself or the team to get down on the day.
Overall, I think, as as poorly as we did, I think we gave ourselves a chance to win. There at the end, our special teams and defense played incredible. They really kept us in the game and gave us hope. They battled. But I think, overall, you like the compete of our team. You like the look of, we never quit. We battled. It could have got out of hand, but it didn't, and we were, a possession away from having a chance, essentially. So, obviously not the original results you want, but I feel like, we're going to have a confident group, and we're going to bounce back from it and continue to compete.
And Nick's teammates were ready to defend him too.
I love that, man. A quarterback that continues to fight, and I mean, with our team, man, we just continue to fight. So, it looks good. Just got to clean up stuff, man, and continue to execute plays.
Mike McGlinchey agreed that Nick's never showed any quit, and that's a great thing to see from your young quarterback.
He did a great job today. I think he handled himself well. It's a really difficult place to make your first NFL start, especially at the quarterback position. I think he handled himself with poise. I think he commanded the huddle well. I think he's competitive as all hell, and lays his body out there for us. And really pleased with where he's going. And I know he's going to take the look at this and improve as much as anybody else on the team.
Battled and kind of give you guys a chance there at the end. What do you think?
I love that, man. A quarterback that.
And truth be told, Broncos country, the game wasn't all that bad. There were signs of progress and goodness. You just had to look. Special teams and defense showed up big time, especially in the first half. And on the day, they came away with 2 sacks, 1 interception, and 2 safeties. But the defense struggled in the third quarter, and that allowed Seattle to really open up its run game, which wreaked havoc on the Broncos defense.
I think it, wasn't how we wanted to play. We started fast. We finished, obviously they go into 4-minute mode early, but, doing what we can to give the offense the ball back and, giving them opportunities to score like they did, and just building off that. I think we just need to, continue to know that it's week 1 and just keep getting better.
By the fourth quarter, Bo Nix and the offense found a little rhythm in the final drive. And although it was too little too late, it did show progress and something to build on for next week. Of course, that's going to be a pretty big challenge at home, hosting the Steelers. The Steelers also struggled to get into the end zone last week, but they did get enough first downs to move down the field and go for 6 field goals, which they made, 3 of which were beyond 50 yards. In Denver, that could be beyond 60. And that Steelers defense is once again no joke.
Tough, it's physical. They do a lot of things extremely well, and that's not by accident. But we'll have to obviously make the corrections and then get ready for a good week here for a home game.
They held the Falcons to 10 points by forcing 4 punts, getting 2 interceptions, and recovering a fumble. Sean Payton's offense better be more ready than it was this week. Obviously.
I don't think we were far off, but there's always going to be, even if we had won that game, you're going to go in there and correct it the same way. So find ways to run plays as efficient as possible and stay out of 3rd and longs, and overall find ways to get a win in these tough games.
Hopefully, the Mile High crowd and another week improving will be enough for Bo Nix and the Broncos. Let's go. With rookie QB Bo Nix throwing by the fourth quarter, the Broncos offense finally found a little rhythm, but did find sustainable drives.